Mirë se vini në dy botë. Këtë diel për sjellin diçka më të re. Mysafiri joni sotëm do të na tregojë më shumë rreth jetës së tij dhe eksperiencave të tij, të cilat i ka fituar gjatë udhëtimeve në të gjithë globin dhe në fund ka përfunduar në Gjakov. Se çfarë e lidh një Gjerman me qytetin tonë të Gjakovës, zbulojmë në intervistën e sotme. Thank you for joining us today, Joachim, or John, can I call you that?
Yes, thank you for inviting me to this interview.
Thank you.
I'm glad.
Okay, John, so most of the people we interviewed here found Gjakova while traveling. What about your case? What brought you here in Gjakova?
For me, this was a 3-year project that I've been working in Germany already, together with friends from Albania and Kosovo. Mainly younger people, learning a lot in Germany. My idea always was to motivate them to go back to their country, where they come from, their homeland. And this is difficult. Yeah, it's an initiative, I would say. It's not more than an initiative, because myself, I was planning this 3 years, 4 years, and it was last year that my mother passed away, and this was the moment only my son and myself were left over. And this was the instance that made me change my life entirely. I was here in Kosovo, in the region of Rahovec, Geze, Zerze, Rahovec itself. I was working in agriculture, supporting the people there, and I loved the work I did there. We took all the potatoes, patate, rombiera, out of the ground, and we sold them on the markets. And what gave me a real good feeling was the strong ties within the families.
Really?
Yeah. And this is one focal point for myself that made me change, I would say, my life for good. I want to live here.
Sure, so now you live here, right?
I live in Gjakov, not far from here.
Since how long? Like for how many?
I moved in on the 3rd of March
This year?
this year. Yes. And I have great support from one friend. He's also a business partner to me. And we are on the way to do fundamental changes on business here.
Really?
For ourselves, but also for others. It's about giving work to people that live here, motivate them to stay here, to work here, to support their country.
So you see the vision that Gjakova has for their people.
I do.
And you motivate them.
I do. To me, although the time is short yet, there is a big difference between Kosovo and Albania.
Really?
Yeah.
Which are the differences?
Judging from the point of view of Europeans, I would say, so European Union, Albania is a wealthy country. To me, this is more reflected in materialism. Money plays a focal role. This is something that is not so in Kosovo. Family and friends are much more important. The chance to save nature, this is maybe a naive term that I use here, but to better cling and support nature than this has ever been done elsewhere is still there. It's a young country, 23 years in my idea, and there's a good chance that Kosovo will have a good life in future.
Well, it's not naive that because it's the vision that you want to protect the nature, and that's very important for us, and it connects us to ourselves better.
Yeah.
And more specifically about Jakova, like since you came here and you're staying here, like what are the main things that caught your eyes?
It was, as a matter of fact, it was a long process going on in myself, because I had to select a geographical point that is supporting all my dear things.
Which are?
My dear things are nature, 1, sports, 2, and of course entrepreneurship. So investment here, together with friends from here. But with all the knowledge the people have here, to me, therefore, it is essential that Hapatevece, I learned the language. And I'm not so satisfied with that, but it is very difficult to find a teacher here and people teaching ladies and gents from Albanian into English, into German. This is easy to find. But the other way around, all my efforts failed. And I will do this together with my friends, with all the support, with the network that I already have established here. And I'm very grateful to have that, because without them, I cannot learn. And life is daily learning. Learning is not a goal. Learning is a process, is a way, and it will only end as you die. Yeah. And the second thing is sports. I come from triathlon, cross triathlon, so mountain biking, swimming, running, which I don't do anymore, but I still do a lot of biking, and I've good support here in Jakov from Auto Jakov, and these guys are knowledgeable, they're professional on what they do. They're funny, sometimes strange, but it's always fun to be with them and to see the nature, to see the countries like Kosovo, Montenegro, Albania.
So did they help you in the process of socializing?
Yeah, yeah. They are helping me a lot. It's actually it's 3 persons, you can say, that I found here. I'm experienced in communication and getting closer to people, and also in selecting the ones that are supportive, and on the other side, yeah, I would say rather negligible, more that way. It's not the spoken word, it's the deeds that form you and that characterize you and show whether you may be a real support. And I found these 3, and this is a lot in such a short time.
Okay, Johnny, I heard you say some Albanian phrases, for example, Hapatevece, and that was very interesting for me. How many Albanian have you learned till now? Like the favorite words or something?
Yeah, of course, this is hard to measure. It's of course a better understanding than speaking myself, and I reduce my ship, because I prefer to think in a language, and I speak more languages, and I know how I learned these languages, the ways into it. And it's better to reflect and speak, rather than pushing words in one language over to another language in your mind.
Like, what's your favorite Albanian phrase till now?
I don't have that.
You don't have that?
No valuing. To me, no valuing.
Really?
To me, everything is even. Everything is connected. And valuing is something that manipulates minds, and I'm out of manipulation. I cannot avoid that people may be manipulated by me, clearly said, but I avoid manipulation, so no valuing to me.
Okay, but like, do you have a Albanian phrase that you use the most? Like, you don't value it, but like...
This hapateveje I love a lot, but there are more phrases.
Like the basics? The basics phrases?
Yes, of course. But this is coming out of myself.
Yeah, sure.
The moment provokes.
We do not want to.
Don't stretch this.
What about like the places you visited since you came here?
Oh, as I said before, it was the Rahovets where I also worked in the fields. It was Prizren a couple of times.
I mean,
it was Pristina. In Jakov. I'm sorry. In Jakov, I've always been everywhere.
For example, like Çarşıya, have you visited that?
I'm always riding my bike. I have a car, but my car is in a safe place, and I only use it when it makes sense. But other than that, I only use my bike, and I have been in niches and corners of Jakov. So whenever I got a recommendation by a friend, go there, I do. Yeah. So I cannot tell, but all the city.
All of the places.
Yeah.
Traditional food?
Traditional food?
Have you tried traditional
food?
Food?
Yes. I'm very close to Islamic countries because I've been traveling a whole lot. There are very few that are left over. I was also in Iraq, in Iran, Yemen, Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Lebanon, Syria, so you name it. I was there, and I love the culture. It's not that I love the religion. I respect religion in any case. This is fine, but I'm unreligious. I'm spiritual, but I'm unreligious.
Okay, so you don't have like a favorite things, for example, favorite traditional Albanian food?
No.
That you try?
No. It is always a matter of the moment. It's a matter of the place you are in. It's like you bring a bottle of wine from Kosovo to Germany, and I want to bring people in touch with that. Then I drink this wine. I drank it in Kosovo. It was a good taste because the feeling is there. This is a subjective impression you have yourself. But then you go to Germany, drink the same bottle of wine. It's an entirely different thing. So it's hard to compare.
Yeah, you don't have like favorite things that we can ask you about Jakov. But like if you do not have like these places or things that made you fall in love with Jakov, name something that made you stay here.
It's the people in the first place. It's the people, the way they treat each other. It's not that all of them are doing this well, but most of them. So wherever I come, they welcome me. They give me a warm feeling. I really enjoy it. And this gives me support and strength, because when you move from Europe to Kosovo, I made an invitation. I expressed my gratitude to the people. I tried to learn the language, and I wanted to invite Germans. I wanted to invite Europeans to come here. And I did this in 4 months' time. I invited like 60 people to come here. What was left over was 3. It was my son and 2 friends.
Wow.
The rest did not even reply.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is a way how they look on Kosovo.
Yeah.
They have their own perception, they have their own values. Okay. I don't want, it's not up to me to change others. I can only change myself.
Yeah, but
Finish.
like they have different perceptions of
Yes.
Jakov and Kosovo.
Oh yes.
Well, like we need more people like you to change that.
Yeah.
Hopefully that will happen soon.
Again, hapateveje.
But I wanted to ask you about like the things that you do not like in Jakova,
Yeah.
or the things that people do that you do not like here.
Yes. There was one instant that I really felt really annoyed.
Which was?
Lume, I always forget the name.
Lumi Krena.
Krena, Lumi Krena. An old gentleman plastic sack in his hands, pouring the dirt into the river.
Yeah.
And if you look at the river every day, early in the morning it's okay because the fresh water is up, but then later you can look into the river, you can look at the street banks, you can look wherever you want, it's all spread. The
What
dirt
would you say?
is spread, the garbage, I don't like that.
What would you say to those people that do this? Like, look at the camera and say it to them.
Look, this is again a question. I know what this would carry on. It is. You need the structure. Kosovo is a young country, and to expect a country of 20 years in age to have all the structure and administration to more or less. Force needs to be there. There needs to be force to change the mind. Most people need force. Either it costs money or a stronger punishment. But without this, you cannot avoid that. But you should do that. This is mandatory to society, to respect their nature and to save the nature in taking dirt out, putting it in the garbage can, or dividing glass and plastics and take the resources back. This is something we do. We will do that. This initiative has already been prepared well. Project management is up on this. We want to go and see, for example, Ardiangini,
Yes.
and talk to him and ask him support us in collecting glass in this city. And we take the glass and we will take this into our production systems to use the glass again. This is something from Europe.
Yes.
In decades. And this is something that should be existent and valid here too.
Yeah, thank you for doing this, taking
Yes.
this initiative.
Sure.
And since we mentioned the Lumikrena, now I want to play a game with you, and we can go outside and see the view of the river.
Okay?
Okay, Johnny, so now we're going to play a game. It's called This or That, Two Worlds Edition, because our show is called Two Worlds, do both in Albania.
Okay.
And there are like two questions. I'll give you two options and you have to choose between them, like
Okay.
which one. Turkish coffee or espresso?
Espresso.
That was quick. Fresh bread or pretzel?
Either one.
Either one. 50-person wedding or private ceremony?
I didn't get that?
50-person wedding, like with a lot of people to
Yeah.
attend that, or a private ceremony?
Oh, private. Private
Really?
ceremony.
Are you an early riser or sleep in?
Early riser. 4:30.
4:30.
Yeah.
A peaceful small town or fast-paced Berlin?
No. Peace. Small.
Warm hug or formal handshake?
Formal handshake.
Really?
Yeah.
Traditional folk music or German techno?
Oh, local music, traditional local music, of course.
Drop-in guests or scheduled visits?
Drop in.
So you prefer like the more spontaneous
Yeah.
ones? Rakia
Flexible.
or beer?
Beer.
Beach vacation or mountain hiking?
Mountain hiking.
Heart language, Albanian or German?
Albanian.
Yeah, that's very... Chatty meals or quiet eating?
Quiet eating.
Slow and with love or fast and efficient?
Number one.
Number one. Help without asking or respect privacy?
Privacy.
And the last one, Balkan soul or German structure?
Oh, Balkan soul.
Thank you very much. And that brings us to the end. And what's something like a message or something that you want to share with us so we can remember it?
Yeah, what I really want to share is that I need all support within society, within the structure given in Kosovo. It's a hard way for me, for example, to get my ID card here, because this would solidify the further progress as an entrepreneur, but also as a being. Because, for example, I get a police control or something, it's much easier to show that you are part of society. And I want to be respectful part of society. And this is my wish for now.
I hope you'll get there.
Ask me within a year.
Yeah, I hope you will get there even quicker.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us today, and I had the chance to learn a lot from you and the things that really made me connect to your way of thinking, so thank you very much.
It was a pleasure to me. It's always my duty to help.
Faleminderit shumë.
Faleminderit shumë.
Atëherë miq të dashur, ne erdhëm edhe fundit të këtij emisioni dhe një mesazh që mora nga Johnny përmes kësaj interviste është që ne nuk jetojmë në një botë, por në dy. Atë që shohim dhe atë që ndjejmë. Deri në episodin e radhës, mirupafshim.